In this week's parsha, we also talk about the Luches, the commandments that we've talked about before. But there's an interesting thought I wanted to share with you, particularly this week, regarding the Luches. So, what is wrong with this picture? This picture is the insignia, the military insignia for the different branches of service here in the United States. So the first one here in the silver is the Jewish chaplain's insignia for the United States Army, the United States Navy, and for the United States Air Force. These are the insignias. And so what's wrong with this? Well, interestingly enough, although the most common way to depict the luchos, the Ten Commandments, is with rounded tops, you have the rounded tops over here, right? So that's the most common way that this is depicted. There's actually no authentic source in the Talmud, in Jewish tradition, for this rounded tops idea. In fact, the main sources for this actually is coming from Christian art during the Renaissance era, and maybe even some depictions from before that. So we have seen the rounded luchos. For example, here's the Beth Ter synagogue in Budapest, Hungary, that shows the round ones. And even in the pages of the Zohar, dating back to the 1600s, you can see that they're depicted with rounded tops here. But again, this is coming not necessarily from Jewish sources. And remember that the Jewish books throughout the, when books started being printed, they were printed by Christian printing houses, and everything was censored that could be construed maybe anti-Christian or anti-government. So there's a tremendous amount of Christian influence on the early printing presses and things. Albeit, there has an example. Here's the early printing of the book called Shnei Luchos Abris from Amsterdam in 1698, and here you do see that it was squared off. So in reality, the Babylonian Talmud discusses how the luchos fit perfectly into the Ark of the Covenant, together with the Torah scroll written by Moses. According to tradition, the luchos were actually square blocks of stone, 6 tfachim tall, 6 handbreadths tall, by 6 tfachim wide, 6 handbreadths wide. That and about 3 handbreadths deep. So either they were rectangular or potentially even square. Modern measurements would be like 18.9 inches in each direction, either 18.9 by 18.9 by a depth of 9.9 or 18.9 inches cubed. That would be the more traditional concept. And so in our times, Lubavitcher Rebbe has been very forthwith about talking about the idea that Talmudically, we understand that these were either rectangular or cubed, but certainly there was a squared off top, not a rounded top. And so just wanted to share with you the insights of how much influence the culture around us can have, even long term, that even the large part of the Jewish community doesn't even know that this rounded concept of the luchos is actually not a Jewish idea. So hopefully we can correct that over time and get back to our Jewish traditions. I wanted to wish you a wonderful week. All the best. Take care.